I'm here with Alfonce. He is a citizen of the United States of America, and he decided to apply for Paraguayan residency this year in 2025. And today, Alfonce is going to share his perspective on why he ended up choosing Paraguayan residency over other Latin American countries. And I'm going to be asking him some more questions about life here in Paraguay. Thank you so much for coming, Alfonce. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
What made you choose Paraguay over other Latin American countries? Because you do have quite a bit of experience in Latin America.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me for the interview today. Why Paraguay? Because I was doing research in the other countries that you mentioned. Some of them I've even stayed in myself. I just found Paraguay to be more easily obtainable in comparison to the other countries that I've lived in and also experienced. So that includes Colombia, Panama, and Peru. Paraguay, there's really like a very low baseline in terms of entry, so it doesn't really require too much, and it's also an up-and-coming country. So even just being here for the past few weeks, I can see that there's a lot of development. It kind of reminds me of my own country, but I would say like 10 years ago, right, before all the development actually happened. So that's really why, just because of how easily accessible it is to get the residency here.
What are some of the biggest pros of being here in Paraguay? Now, you've been here now for about a week, more or less, right? What are three of the biggest pros that you see as a foreigner here in Paraguay?
Yeah, number one, I would say the cost of living. So it's a lot more affordable than where I'm from in the United States. Two, I would say just the pace of life. Nothing here is rushed. People take time. We went out to eat, me and a friend of mine. It took a while for them to prepare the food. So by the time it came to the table, we were like, it better be good with the amount of time they actually took to make. And then I would just say the expat community as well. So since I've been here, I've been able to meet other expats, digital nomads. The community here I found to be very active. So it's good to also see, that there's others here, and they've created a community in which they're sharing weekly updates on, things to do, places to meet up, activities. So that's also been a benefactor for me being here, just to be able to connect with people.
Now, let's talk about some of the cons of being here, because I think that's important as well. What do you think about the weather?
Yeah, the weather, it's just been changing a lot since I've been here. So it's been raining, it's been kind of cold, and then it's warm some days. So I think maybe I came in the wrong time, but yeah, it's just been kind of up and down. So nothing like a US winter, I would say. But it has been hot and then cold some days. So I guess we're exiting, the winter season, and we're going into warmer months. So maybe this is just the climate changing right now.
Officially, the spring in Paraguay starts on September 21st, I believe, or September 20th. What you are seeing now is just a lot of chaos climate-wise, The temperature, it builds up and then it breaks down again. It builds up again, right? It's just not able to stay at a very consistent level yet. But
yeah,
I think next week, now we are very close to entering spring here. Mm-hmm. So in a week or 2 weeks' time, we should see more like consistent temperatures throughout the country, especially right here in the capital region. Now, at the beginning, when I asked you about the reason why you chose Paraguay over other Latin American countries, you mentioned the ease of getting into the system here is just uncomparable, right?
Right.
Now, what do you think about the overall process that you underwent to apply for Paraguayan residency? You submitted your application successfully, and I appreciate that you chose us. What was that process like?
Yeah, I remember working with you a few months ago, doing the consultation, speaking with you outlining what I'm going to, be working towards with this package that we agreed on. So it was a very smooth process as far as since I've arrived working with your company and your team. So I want to thank you for that. But even just as far as getting documents notarized or going to immigration, going to specific appointments for certain details that needed to be filed, I guess, or submitted with immigration, it's been really smooth and really easy. I have had questions, but they've been answered. And just a very smooth overall process with your company.
Would you do it all over again?
Yeah, I would consider doing it again. I would definitely recommend your organization and business to other people who are interested as well. So yeah, I definitely had a good experience.
Let's talk a little bit about the food quality here.
Yeah.
We talked privately about how food quality is unacceptable in the United States.
Yeah.
We have a lot of clients from Canada that share a similar perspective. What's your take on the overall food standard here?
Yeah, so one thing I'm big on is like fresh juice. So I really miss that when I'm in the US, right? I really miss fresh juice. So coming to places like here or even just Colombia or other countries, just the freshness of the juice you can get in the cafes or even just when you see people like on the streets selling fresh fruits or juices, coconuts, just those things that you won't like when you're walking around streets in the United States. You're not going to see someone with a posted up like table and a bunch of coconuts trying to sell them on the road, right? So just these little things that you can get have been very, very beneficial while I'm here. And also the food quality itself, I would say the portions here are really big. They're really big, but I would say the freshness in the food is good. I think Paraguay is known for its steaks. So I've went to a couple of steak houses or steak restaurants. It's been really good quality cuts of beef that I've had. But yeah, also there's other options. If you want like sushi, if you want Peruvian food, there's 3 nice malls. You can find, any type of food that you're looking for the most part. So I would say the quality of food, not only here, but even in other places I've traveled to, is pretty good.
Are you more of a steak or a fish guy?
I am more of a fish guy, but that's because I'm coming from Africa and we eat tilapia over there a lot. Yeah, so more of a fish guy. I do enjoy steaks, but I think I enjoy fish a lot more.
Same here. I'm big on seafood.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest reason why somebody watching this video who has not obtained Paraguayan residency yet would come here to apply?
Yeah, so definitely the number one benefit is that Paraguay is tax friendly. I think that is the number one. That is the number one benefit because I've interacted with other people here and most of them are Europeans and Australians and, they're just, they've told me a lot about Paraguay and how much they enjoy it, but just the tax advantage that they can have being here and bringing foreign income that's not taxed. So I think that is maybe the number one reason as to why a lot of people are choosing Paraguay.
Paraguay does not get the same visibility as a country like Colombia. I think that's pretty obvious. Why do you think that is?
I think it's just it's a little further away, so it's harder to get to. I don't think that it's really as advertised as like Colombia or other countries as well. And I also just think that it's, at least for me being here, it's not as developed as some other places. So it might not attract like the tourists that go to like Peru, for example. And most people go to Peru and I'm seeing them go there specifically for food tourism and also for tourism around the country of Peru. So, Peru has like Machu Picchu, one of the wonders of the world. So people go there and they're interested in doing that, right? Or people go to Colombia and they're interested in going to the beaches, right? So I think also the fact that it's a landlocked country, that also plays a part, right? So if you come here, like there's no beach. So, is it really attracting those people that, want to be at the beach or, that there's interesting stuff to see? Yeah, I think those are the main reasons maybe that people might not come down to Paraguay as much as they visit other countries.
Do you think the best time to apply for Paraguayan residency is now, or do you think it's too late to get started here?
I think the time is now. I think as the years go on, things could change. I've noticed that, in other countries, things can change very quickly. So I think it's a good time to get in now. And just like anything, whether it's an investment, a real estate opportunity, you kind of want to get in while it's in its beginning stages, right? Because if you wait like maybe 5 years from now, it might take a little bit longer to get the residency. There might be more requirements for it, and it won't be as smooth of a process as it is now.
I appreciate you sharing your perspective and experience with us today. Thank you so much, Alfonce.
Thank you.
This month, Nomad Elite is offering our Paraguay residency packages at a significant discount. You can save anywhere from $550 to $1,000 on your select package. Our Plan B Paraguay package can be purchased for just $2,200 United States dollars this month. It includes your legal temporary residency permit for this beautiful country located in South America. All government legal and administrative fees are included as well. You don't have to pay extra for your translations, and we also have included the power of attorney for you. Our Paraguay Plan B package is perfect if you are looking to obtain a second residency permit and have it as a backup option. You might want to consider Nomad Elite's Paraguay Relocate package, which is built on the Plan B package. And it also comes with your driver's license, cedula, tax number, bank account, and Paraguay introduction training. You also get personal time with me right here in Asunción, Paraguay. This month, you can save 1,000 United States dollars on our Paraguay Relocate package. Now, if you're interested in purchasing one of these two packages, please go to nomadelite.com and click on Book a Consultation. Thank you so much for watching Nomad Elite. I truly appreciate your attendance, and I look forward to welcoming you to Paraguay.